This is the story of how becoming a mom changes you as a woman.
Oh, miss.
And baby, can't you see?
Describe myself as a mom. I think I'm a good mom.
I think that I am fun.
I think I might be a little bit strict.
I don't know, I'm doing something wrong because my children are not perfectly behaved. Radical Parenting is a parenting blog written by teenagers, and it's like a mommy blog flipped on its head. 5 different types of moms are the easy peasy mom, the controller mom, the rock mom, the sponge mom, and the friend mom.
I decided that I am an easy peasy mom.
I'm a combination of a sponge mom and a rock mom.
I think the closest one that fits me is probably the rock.
I think that I'm a sponge mom. I'm so concerned with what they're feeling, if they're happy, if they're sad, if they're in pain. A sponge mom is a mom who sort of lives for and with her kids. Yeah, she's right.
I would say the rock mom, definitely. My way of showing my kids that I love them is by taking care of things, even things they don't know are being taken care of.
I totally agree that Barb is the rock mom. You know, there was a perfect example when she was in the car with her husband and they were watching Charlie's Angels.
I'm not doing any more Charlie's Angels, sure.
Okay, they've watched every episode already.
You know what, Charlie, when you're sitting back here and you want to go through and explain the stuff to them, that's fine.
They can ask any questions to me.
No, I don't want to do Charlie's Angels. It's adult stuff.
And the dad's like, it's not a big deal. They could just watch 1 or 2. And she's like, no, she made her rule and that was it.
He's a great guy and he's a great dad, but, you know, men sometimes, no thinky.
The rock mom is great because kids really need to have a stable environment from their parents. The problem is a rock mom often doesn't always express her love.
I think Barb sometimes struggles with relating to her kids on their level.
I could not for the life of me figure out how to play Barbies. And Jen will she'll just play.
I think that Jen is absolutely the sponge mom.
Mommy, that's our allowance. We don't need a treat.
Fine. Your allowance is $80.
No, our allowance is $42.
Your allowance is $3, dude.
No, $42.
I have a hard time with consistency with discipline.
She'll be like, Cooper, you know that I love you, right? You know mommy loves you. And I'm thinking to myself, pick him up and just move him out and let him have his little tizzy fit right outside.
This is actually a really important point about sponge moms. You get kids, I call them kid lawyers, because they are very good at manipulating and talking their way out of things.
14 drawers, really?
So the sponge mom is great because she really is in tune with what her kids are feeling and thinking. The problem is those boundaries can get really blurred.
I'm an adult and they're a child and they need to see somebody who is totally grounded and is able to kind of ease their emotions, I guess. It's good to know that that may be something I need to work on.
So we wrote an interesting article called Whole Mother, Whole Daughter. And what we saw was a lot of daughter-mother pairs, they sort of make up for what the other one doesn't have.
You come to the realization that your parents aren't perfect, and I think that's probably the most disappointing thing that happens in a person's life.
Okay, my mom was easy peasy mom. It was all a free-flowing situation over there.
My mom was definitely the rock mom. Like, we never questioned her. It was just all going to be good.
So if you are a rock mom, your child tends to be a little bit more apathetic and lazy. They can sort of lay back and be like, mom's got it handled. Sponge moms, these kids tend to have a little bit of an identity problem. So it's really important for sponge moms to be aware of their kids creating their own hobbies and their own interests that are separate from theirs.
I'm happy being the rock mom because I feel it gives a lot of stability to my kids. You know, when the going gets tough, when that boyfriend breaks up with you and you're barfing in the toilet, the rock mom's right there for you. She's holding your hair back. She's the one that tells you, forget about that job. It's no big deal.
I am really happy being a sponge mom. I hope that I can really give them practical tools so that then when they do leave my house, and I will let them, that they have the tools that it takes to get through life.
Parenting experts, they say, you know, if you're controlling, you have to get more laid back, you have to be more easygoing. But the problem is you're not being genuine to yourself. So I think that this is the perfect episode for parents to watch with their kids. It's a great way to sort of reflect back on what your kids think you are and also open a new dialogue of conversation.
I think the sponge mom's the best kind. We want to know what's going on in your mom life.
So come visit our community at jenandbarb.com.
Brought to you by Kool-Aid Fun Fizz. Drop it, watch it, drink it. Our theme song, Delight, is performed by Courtyard Hounds.
What kind of mom do you think I am?
Sometimes a little fuzzy, not really so strict, but you're not too easy, so I think you're a good mom.